I've just made this painted paper. I've used acrylic paint and this is what it's looking like. And it's given me an idea. On this shelf, I've got some colour changing acrylic paints and I'd like to use some today. So I've got this one. I'll just stick them up there for a second. And I'm just picking a few colours that I want to use today. So I've got a purple, blue, a pinky one and a yellow green. I bought these paints on Amazon and yeah, I'm yet to really use them. I bought them a few years ago and I think it's time. I've got a bunch of other paints nearby and I've got a paint palette and 2 paint brushes. I've also got some scrap piece of paper. It's just from this big messy pad. It's A2 size and I've just ripped it up, so now it's scrap paper. My idea is I'm going to try paint black and one of these colours over the top, or all of the colours to see, you know, what it looks like. So it should look something similar to this, I'm hoping. So my idea is to use these colours and to layer on top these colour changing colours. And I'm going to do this on the scrap piece of paper and I'm going to see if black works better or like a coloured base. I'm trying to use up this black paint and these paints as well. I'm not trying to use up these necessarily, but I'm trying to like get my use out of them. They're still full bottles and yeah, they cost quite a bit of money, I think, at the time. Like £25 or something for like 12. Yeah. So I'm going to start off with this black colour and I'm just going to paint a little section. So let's swap hands. And I'm just going to paint, well, try to squeeze it out of the tube first. Right, that should be enough. And then get my paintbrush. Well, that just moved around like loads when I was painting that. Oh. Yeah, every time like I move the paintbrush, it just seems to move around a bit. That's annoying. I shouldn't have maybe done that. I didn't realise I needed 2 hands. Okay, scrap that. I'm going to put that to the side. There we go. And since it's already attached to the, it's like a book thing, I'm just gonna flip it over and we're gonna paint on the actual like book thing. It's only right cheap thin paper. So let's try that again. This time I think I'm just gonna do like a one area in black and try like get it big enough so I can do all 3 colours. Yeah, that's better. In fact, let's get a bit more black. I had to do that off camera, but I just squared it out with the tube. Rectangle. So like I said, I'm just doing some swatches, see what works best, and then I'm going to do a picture. Okay, next I'm going to paint the grey. Next, I'm trying the orange. Next, the yellow ochre. I might have to do these swatches a bit smaller. I've done a massive, but there is like 3 colours going on it. These are all like nearly dried up paints, so I'm trying to use them up, and I can't seem to get them out off camera. Next, the yellow ochre. I might have to do these swatches a bit smaller. I've done a massive, but there is like 3 colours going on it. These are all like nearly dried up paints, so I'm trying to use them up, and I can't seem to get them out off camera. Next, we've got the bright aqua green, and again I'm going to have to do this off camera. Finally, we've got this lilac colour, so I'm just going to unscrew the lid and dip in my paintbrush. So I'll do a little square here. It's kind of mixed with the bright aqua green because I've not washed my brush, but that's fine. Right, that took longer than expected, but here's my little square swatch thingies. They're not even square, they're rectangle. I've got a clean paintbrush and I want to test what these look like on their own first before I layer them over the colours. The colours are also drying, so there's that too. I should have really gone with the yellow one first. So this is what this one's looking like. This is the phthalo blue, purple one. Does it shift? It's like a dark blue and a purple together. It's not a huge noticeable shift, I wouldn't say, but it's still pretty cool looking. So I've just wiped off the excess and I'm going to try what the colour changing ones are like together, layered on top of each other. Next I'm going for the pink. Oh, this is dangerous. I'll just open it on the bed. Right. That's a really pretty colour. I don't know how well you can see that on camera. It doesn't do it justice. There's just like baby pink and hot pink together. It just looks really nice. And because I've still got some lilac on the brush of that phthalo blue, it's mixed in and it creates like a purple shift. So that's cool. This is just the pink flash one, so it's just meant to be the pink. Next, I want this yellow green flash one, the colour changing, and I'm going to wipe off the excess on here. And ooh, okay, so that was really pretty. I've mixed the phthalo blue purple one with the pink one, and look at that. Whoa. That's seriously cool. They're a really nice consistency, these paints. And wipe the excess off from here. So you can't really see the green, it's just like a lime green colour to begin with. Like in the bottle you can see it's just like a lime green, and there it's like a yellow, I guess you can like see a little bit of green. It's more like khaki, lime green sort of colour. I don't know with the yellow, it's very yellow when you've like painted it. So I need to leave these to dry, and then I'm going to layer these colour changing ones over the top of these rectangles I painted. Okay, so I think they're almost dry, and I'm going to use this yellow green colour first. I'm just unscrewing the lid. There we go, grabbing a paintbrush. And I'm going to start with this yellow ochre colour. Then the aqua green.
Okay, so that did not do what I expected it to do. This is the Yellow Ochre one. As you can see, it's like a shimmery yellow sort of colour. It just darkens it a bit, but then it's thick. It's like neon sort of yellow colour. I quite like the combination, and I prefer the combination of these two though. So this is the aqua green and the yellow green flash colour changing paint, and this is on the grey. As you can see, it's quite vibrant. I didn't expect it to lay out. I thought it was gonna blend for some reason. And that's it on like a lilac and grey mix. That's really pretty. Then we've got orange on the orange. So it goes like a, I don't know why it's looking pink. That's so random. But yeah, again, if you have it thick, it's just really yellow and you can't see the orange underneath. It's really shimmery. Oh, it does change colour. Look at that. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like it on the orange. And that's it on the lilac. That's it on the colour changing phthalo blue, purple, colour changing with the yellow green flash one. That's what it looks like. I quite like them together actually. I didn't think I was gonna. And this is what it's like on the, this was the grey and the orange mix. Again, it's looking like more green now actually. So over the top of the grey, you can see the green to it. So it is definitely colour changing. So that's really cool. And this over the black, I like it. Check how funky that is. Yeah man. And this is a little bit more mixed in to the black because it was the wet, and it's really pretty as well. Next I'm going to go for this pink colour. So I'm going to start off with the orange. I like that one. Okay. That's really pretty. I like them together as well. Green. Yellow ochre. And also black. Oh, it's kind of got some gold to it as well. Some bronzy gold. Okay. I'm liking it. Final colour. Ooh, that's pretty. It's not doing it justice on camera. Okay, so in person it looks really purple, and when you like shift it, it's like a dark blue, ultramarine sort of colour, and you can still see the orange through it, and it's really pretty.
So they all work pretty similarly, and here's my favourite one. I like it over the top of black, but it does change the colour slightly unless it's fully dry. This is what it looks like. Altogether, I think it looks really cool, but for a piece that's kind of like more subtle, that goes together, I'm really liking this grey one with all three colours, to be honest. I think that's my winner. So using this blue grey from Liquitex Basics acrylic, and I want to use this as my base or a black for my picture.